Anna, we just got the call on that Mickey Dolan. Why don't you be down there and pick him up? There's the address.
Oh, boy. Am I gonna get a warrant this time of night?
You better get on it, huh?
Yeah. I'll head over to the stakeout. I'll call Dorsey and have him meet me over there with one.
Great, go.
Yeah.
Arnie, I want you to pay attention. You're gonna watch a real professional shoot now.
A professional?
That's right.
Let me tell you something, Mr. Real. Oh, am I?
Hey!
Make your deal. $100 says you don't make it.
100. Thanks.
Boom!
I was a little short this weekend.
Glad I could help you out.
Thank you.
You always were a good help, Ronnie. Nice putt, Mickey.
Thank you, Mr. Matone.
You like golf?
Well, baseball's more my game. And when I was 20, I played AAA ball in Illinois. Really loved it.
Yeah? My kid plays third base in Little League. Where'd you play? You know what I like about golf? It's a game full of gray areas, not just black and white. Full of different textures, depth. A nice balance to it, don't you think?
Yes, sir.
Sometimes you hit the ball, it goes right down the fairway, straight as an arrow. Other times you twist your wrist just slightly, bingo, off it goes into the rough. It's unpredictable, things just happen. Not like life. Right. We are strictly in the hijacking business, not the dope business. That rat has been dealing behind my back. Did you know he was dealing coke? No. I want the name of his supplier. You get it for me.
Yes, sir.
And he's dead too. It must be understood. I will not have dope eroding my business!
Absolutely.
Good. You're a good kid. I'll be back in an hour. Get the place cleaned up. I want to see a speck of his brains on the carpet. Find a good place to dump him. Get rid of him.
Yeah, here he is. Mickey Dolan just pulled up in front of his house. Give him about 5 minutes and we'll go in. Gee whiz. I wish Dorsey would hurry up with that arrest warrant.
It's 4:30 in the morning. Judge Davis must have spent at least 15 minutes cursing both of us out.
Well, not both of us, just you.
What do you mean?
Well, I took the liberty of putting your name on the warrant request.
You did what?
Well, look, I mean, Judge Davis is a pain in the ass. He hates everybody. Doesn't make any difference.
He didn't even know who I was.
Well, congratulations, he does now.
Boom!
Sorry I'm late. I got hung up.
Are you all right? You didn't even call me. I was starting to get worried.
I know. Look, I don't want to talk about me, okay?
I'm a little tired. Melissa's not feeling well. She kept crying all night.
What's the matter?
She's got gas.
Oh, Daddy's little girl. Hi. Precious. You know, I think she's got a lot of my features, you know that?
Yeah, Mickey Dolan, LAPD. I have a warrant for your arrest for drug trafficking. Let's see, you served 3 years, 6 months on 3 arrests for drug trafficking. Oh, well, 1 was thrown out. So this makes number 3 for you, Mickey. Looks like you'll be going away for some time.
I can't do that. Maybe we can cut a deal.
Oh, don't talk to me. Talk to Vice when they come in. I'm out of this.
No, look. I saw a murder. Last night, a guy by the name of Arnie Johnson got killed. I know who did it.
Well, now that we've got a murder on our hands, Assistant DA Diaz is going to handle things from his end.
You sure Dolan's ready to testify that Mottola killed Arnie Johnson?
Positive.
DA's office have been trying to nail Mottola for years. Dolan really has something. We'll put him up in a safe house during the trial. And we'll get him in the witness protection program.
Novak and Hunter, I want you to head the detail babysitting Dolan, okay?
All right.
I'll get a warrant. And you can pick Mottola up on the charge of murder.
Got it.
Evan, Ray, you're both looking well. How's your wife feeling, Ray? Any better?
Yes, thank you very much, Tom. That internist you recommended was very good.
I'm glad to do it. Family's important.
Tom, we need to talk.
Sure. Sounds serious.
We have a problem on the coast.
What kind of a problem?
One of Campos's drug mules was arrested last night.
That's stupid.
That's not all. He made a deal with the cops to turn state's evidence to a murder that he witnessed.
Now, if he talks and this thing unravels, we could have the police in our lap and they'd kill this whole thing in Honduras. Who made the arrest?
LAPD, Metro Division. Sergeant Christine Novak was listed on the search warrant. The only other officer of note on the scene was a Sergeant Rick Hunter.
Book a flight to L.A.
I'll take this into the bedroom.
This is the best LAPD could do?
This is it, Mickey.
Everything checks out. The house is secure and there's food in the fridge.
Your stuff's in the bedroom. I'll be out back.
I'll be out front.
Okay, thanks, guys. Okay, there'll always be 2 officers on duty, so if you need anything, just ask.
Do I get any privacy?
All you want. We aim to please our customers.
I guess it'll do. Look, what about my wife and kid? I'm gonna go crazy if I don't see them. Why can't they come and live here with me?
We already talked about this. It's against the rules. I'm sorry.
Well, rules are me. We never got along too good anyway.
And look where it got you. Okay, now keep the curtains drawn at all times. And don't answer the phone or the doorbell. Do whatever the officer on duty asks. Got it?
Got it. File right up here.
Good. Make yourself at home. Dorsey and Rigetti are on first watch. Allison, you're starting to bug Mommy.
But I promise I'll walk him morning and nighttime.
We just had this conversation last week.
But I'm older now.
A whole week older.
Hello, Chris. How are you?
Grandpa?
Hello, Allison. Look how big you've gotten. How have you been, Peanut?
I've been okay.
Sweetheart, why don't you go inside and I'll be right in.
Okay.
Talk to you later, sweetheart.
Bye.
Well, you're the last person I ever expected to see. What are you doing here?
I wanted to see you.
Why?
I think it's time.
Well, it's not that easy.
Chris, don't walk away.
You can't just show up here and expect everything to be fine.
Honey, I got a lot of things I want to talk to you about. Maybe you could find me some time. Please, think about it.
What's the deal on that stereo equipment we hijacked?
The truck broke down on the way to the warehouse.
Oh, that's great. I told you 100 times to get rid of that truck. Damn it, nobody listens anymore.
LAPD, don't anybody move. Sit down. James Mottola?
Yeah.
You're under arrest.
For what?
Murder.
Murder?
Let's go. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used against you in a court of law.
Come in, Mr. Reed.
How are you, Mr. Campos? I hear Mickey Dolan is in jail. What do you think he's going to do?
I don't know. Whatever he has to do to get himself out of jail.
You're worried, huh? He could unravel this whole thing in Honduras.
Come on. If Dolan spills his guts out, we'll all go up in flames. We're in this together.
Don't you ever put me in with you, you son of a bitch. I took on you and your dope deal so that certain interests in the United States would be protected, but I despise you and what you stand for.
Everything for God, mother, and country. Huh, Reed? Mr. Reed?
I wouldn't expect you to understand.
I put myself on the line for you.
And you were highly compensated for it.
I expect protection.
I'd quit smoking if I were you. Your cough's getting worse. I don't like being vulnerable.
You think Campos could crack?
And I don't like being associated with drug dealers. We have a very small window of opportunity here. Our country's objectives in Honduras are far too important to let these drug dealers screw them up.
How do we deal with Dolan?
Dolan's our priority. As soon as we get a shot at him, we'll take him. Then we'll retire Campos, too.
What about your daughter?
It's important that she not be there when this comes down.
Hey, where you going?
Oh, hi. Well, look, I gotta go testify in that zoo case, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Now, what's up?
Oh, It's nothing. It can wait.
Well, what's on your mind?
Oh, I just wanted to run something by you. But
Oh,
it's
yeah,
okay.
okay. Look, I got about 5 minutes. Go ahead. Look, I got about 5 minutes. Come on. Come on. Okay. There you go. Now, what's the problem?
My father's back in town.
Good.
I don't know.
Oh. Then it's not so good.
Oh, I'm not sure if it is or isn't. I mean, after 16 years, now he wants to talk to me.
Well, so what are you going to do?
I don't know.
Well, don't you think you should talk to your father?
Well, maybe my father is too late. I mean, there were plenty of times when I needed to talk to him. When he wasn't around, he was too busy traveling with the diplomatic corps.
So your father still works for the government?
Yeah, my father is married to the government.
Well, here's what I do. Now that your father's in town, sit down, talk with him, get it off your chest. That's what I do.
Yeah? Maybe.
Well, look, I gotta get going, Chris. What I can do is, I'll touch base with you later and talk to you later about this.
Thanks.
Look, I gotta get out of here. I'm going stir crazy, okay?
I'm afraid that's not possible.
Listen, at least let me see my wife and kid.
You know we can't do that.
What is it with you cops? All you can say is, I can't do that and I can't do this. What can you do?
Our job, which is to protect you.
You do not care about me. All you want is my testimony.
Mickey, you're the one who got yourself into this. You're the one who was dealing drugs.
Dealing drugs? I wish it was as simple as that.
What does that mean?
Nothing. Nothing that you'd understand.
Compost. Well, I don't know if a compost. I never heard of it. What?
Mickey Dolan was up to his neck in drugs, big time. And he was the one that Arnie was getting his junk from.
I can't believe this. If I even suspected Dolan was in on this with Arnie, I'd have clubbed him too. Get rid of him. Get rid of him right now.
Hi, Chris.
Hi.
What I've got to say will only take a moment.
Well, I'm in a big hurry.
Chris, please, hear me out.
Why?
Because I deserve that at least.
You do?
Because I'm your father. And for the first 16 years of your life, I was there for you.
Yeah, you were. But where were you when I got married? Where were you when Allison was born? Why weren't you around when I was going through my divorce and I needed you? You weren't around then?
I wanted to be, but I couldn't. Certain things kept me away. I was doing work that was vital to the interests of this country.
I was your daughter.
I know. I made a terrible mistake.
I was very angry at you.
Honey, please. Let me make it up to you. I miss you. What do you say we go out to dinner tomorrow night and we'll talk, okay?
I get off duty at 7.
Great. Great. I'll make reservations at the Homely Garden. Well, your mom and I used to take you there, you remember?
I remember.
Mommy, why did your daddy leave you?
I'm not sure, honey.
Didn't he love you anymore?
Well, of course he did. It's so hard to explain adults' behavior sometimes. When you get older, life pulls you in so many directions.
Daddies shouldn't be away from their kids.
You're right, they shouldn't.
Mommy, I love you.
I love you too, sweetheart. More than anything else in the world. Now you go to sleep.
Night, Mommy.
Hi. This is a surprise.
Yeah, well, I was in the neighborhood. I thought I'd pop in.
Good. How was the zoo trial?
Oh, it's coming along. I thought I'd come by and see if you talked to your dad yet.
We're going out to dinner tomorrow night.
Ah, see? There you go.
Hey, you want some coffee?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, thanks. Well, it sounds like you're making a step in the right direction, huh?
Yeah, I think we are. Go on in.
Oh.
You know, the strangest thing, ever since I started seeing my dad, all these memories have been resurfacing.
Well, I can imagine.
I was remembering the first time he took me fishing. I guess I was about Allie's age. He took me out in this little tiny boat. It was incredibly hot. And we were out all day long, and I was so disappointed because I wasn't catching anything. So finally, here you go.
Yeah, thanks.
Finally, I fell asleep. And when I woke up, there was all this commotion, and there was this tugging on my line. And my dad helped me reel it in, and I caught this fish. And so later that night, when we were cooking it, I noticed that it was just the tiniest bit frozen inside. He brought it along in case I didn't catch anything.
I'll have to remember that little gag.
Sit down.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so let me ask you a question. Was your father with the government then?
Yeah, he was. I mean, he always made time for us back then, but soon after that, he started taking assignments abroad. He'd be gone for 2 or 3 months at a time. I mean, we'd get letters and phone calls. But it's not quite the same thing to get a phone call from Greece on your graduation. Soon after that, the cards and the letters and the phone calls just stopped.
I mean, they stopped altogether? I mean, completely?
Almost. Oh, we'd get an occasional card or phone call, but it was really so painful because I saw what it did to my mother.
How long are you gonna have to keep him?
About 2 weeks. At least until Matola's preliminary hearing.
Is Mickey doing okay?
He's fine. He really misses you and this beauty.
Yeah. He's crazy about his little girl.
Bonnie, how much did you know about Mickey's work?
He never spoke to me about it much.
But you knew what he did?
Look, I didn't even graduate from high school. I was waiting tables in a deli when I met Mickey. He's given me a good life, and we have a beautiful little girl. I didn't want to know what he did for a living. Look, I really appreciate what you're doing for Mickey and Melissa and me. A father shouldn't be kept away from his daughter.
Excuse me. Can I help you?
I'm Tom Reed, Chris Novak's father.
Oh, Mr. Reed. Yeah, I'm Sergeant Hunter. Chris isn't here right now.
Yes, I know.
Anything I can help you with?
No. I'm just killing time.
Oh, okay. Well, if you need anything, I'll be right over here.
Thank you. Sergeant Hunter?
Yes.
Chris is a good officer, isn't she?
Yes, she is. She's a very good police officer. Very dedicated, hardworking, good with people.
Dad? What are you doing here?
Well, I got off early today. I thought I'd surprise you. Come by and see where you work before we go out to dinner.
Great. I'll just go change and I'll meet you downstairs.
Thank you, Sergeant Hunter.
Oh, yeah. You too, Mr. Reed. Anytime. Have a good night.
The salmon, the house salad, blue cheese dressing on the side.
Oh, the same. I really meant it when I said I missed you.
I know you did, Dad.
Dad? Hey, that sounds pretty good. You want to go fishing? What do you say I take you and Allison fishing?
Just be sure this time the fish is completely defrosted before we cook it.
Allison is beautiful. She's all you.
I think Al had a little bit to do with it.
Well, maybe, but I do believe she takes after your mother. And you. You know, I'm very proud of you, Chris. I think you've grown up to be a terrific woman. You know, I never stopped loving you. And I don't know how many times I wanted to be with you. These years have been a whirlwind for me. I can't tell you how torn I was between what I wanted and what my responsibilities were, and then I just got further and further away.
I know your work was important to you, Dad.
Yes, it was. It was very important to me. We were going to change the world. I would tell things to your mother, things I was doing, things I believed in. And we would talk about the world, about us, about you. And as time went on, the world changed. And I changed with it. I want to come back. I want to come back where I belong. I want you to give me a chance to be a good father. Chris, let me back in your life.
Hi, come on in. Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Well, how'd the dinner with your dad go?
He wants to come back. Move back here. He says he wants to get back all those years that he lost.
Well, great. What'd you tell him?
I don't know what to do. There's so much. It's so involved for my mother, for Allison, for me. I don't know what to do.
Look, Chris, this is very difficult for your father as well. Allow him the time to find himself. That's the only way you're going to find one another, huh?
I want to be with you tonight.
So what do we got on that first, DB?
Richard Dennis Campos. According to the neighbor over here, he owns this place. Found a California driver's license and a Texas driver's license, along with a South American passport now. He's from Caracas, Venezuela. Now, according to his passport, he's made 15 trips in the last 3 months from Honduras to Corpus Christi, Texas to Los Angeles, California. We also found about $4,500 in small bills up in the bedroom, along with a little bit of marijuana.
Sounds like a real estate broker, huh?
Yeah. What about this other guy?
It's very strange. He has no ID. He's carrying a military-issue .45 with a silencer. Hollow-tip bullets. The way he's dressed, it just doesn't make any sense. He doesn't look like a hitter at all. In fact, he almost looks official.
Official?
I think we ought to run this guy through NCIC, see what we come up with.
Yeah, good idea. Yeah. Thanks, Charlie.
How's it going, Sergeant?
Hey, Dorsey. Hiya, Mickey.
How'd Melissa look?
She looks terrific.
What's this?
The video. Oh, my God. Oh.
She's beautiful.
I miss her so much. You know, I'm beginning to think this whole thing was a big mistake. This witness protection program's not all it's cracked up to be.
Beats the alternative.
I guess you're right. Listen, I'm gonna go in the other room and watch the video. Oh, come on, man. Give me a break. It's from my wife. It could be personal, right?
Sarge?
Okay, fellas, give him some space. Let him watch it alone.
Thanks.
Hi, honey. It's me. I hope everything's going okay. Melissa really misses you, and so do I.
Ready to lose?
Let's go.
Just playing.
Oh, we went to see Aunt Celia today, and Melissa got a new teddy bear. She really likes it. I like it, too, because it reminds me of you. Now show Daddy the teddy bear, honey. See? It does look like you, Mickey. Are you eating okay? Now, please stay away from the sweets. You know how you get. I can't wait to see you, Mix. Take care of yourself, baby. God, I hope to see you soon. Hello?
Bonnie, it's me.
Mickey. Oh, did that police sergeant get there with the pictures?
That was sweet, thanks. Listen, honey, I'm calling from a payphone. You know, the one by the pier? Get the baby ready. We're leaving.
What do you mean?
I got out of that place. Just get the baby ready and meet me at the park, okay? Now, you be safe.
Novak, what I cannot understand is how you could leave that guy alone long enough for him to jump out the back window.
My fault completely, Captain. What I was trying to do exactly...
Exactly. I'll tell you exactly. He's exactly dead, which leaves the case exactly dead. Yeah. All right, we've talked this to death. Go ahead, you can take off.
No, just a second, Chris. There's something I want to show you. Did some research on that DB we found at Campos.
The one with no ID?
Right.
So what'd you find? Charles Evan Michaels, U.S. Army, 1972 to 76. U.S. Foreign Service, 77 to 80. Diplomatic Corps, 81 to 83. Israel, Iran, Iraq, Istanbul, Greece, Rome. Anti-Terrorist Forces Central America, 84 to present. Currently in GSA, Special Assignment, Honduras.
Explains a lot, doesn't it?
This guy's a big government boy.
Yeah, just like Chris's father.
What about Mottola?
Well, I've been thinking about that. Got an idea, come on.
What do you mean I'm out of here?
Well, Mickey Dolan's dead, so there's no witnesses against you. You're free to go.
Well, all right. That calls for 9 holes.
Good luck with the feds.
What do you mean?
Whoever you sent over to kill Campos also killed a federal agent. They don't like that, Jim.
Now, you're mistaken, cop. I don't do business with the feds.
No, I know you don't. But Mickey Dolan, Arnie Johnson did. That's why you killed Campos.
That's crazy.
No, it's not crazy, Jim. You see, as soon as you walk out of here, the feds will be all over you. The way I look at it, yeah, you'll be dead by lunch. Good luck.
All right. What do you want?
How about a name?
I'll get a couple of guys right away to pick up this Polizzi character.
Good. I'm going to Chris's.
Hi, sweetie. Listen, I need to talk to Grandpa. Can you play in your room for a while?
Okay.
Why don't you tell me the real reason you're here?
What do you mean?
Why don't you tell me about the U.S. airfields in Honduras? Hmm? Why don't you tell me why the CIA turned their heads while Dolan and Campos did business with the Honduran drug lords? That's the real reason you came here, isn't it?
Chris, let me explain.
You came here to do business.
That's not the whole truth. Yes, I came here to do a job, but I also came to see you, to protect you.
To protect me?
I know that's hard to believe, but it's the truth. And then when I saw you, I realized how much I'd loved you and how much I've missed.
How much you've missed? How much you've missed? You're still thinking about yourself, aren't you, Dad? I'd have been better off if you'd never come back.
I'm sorry, Chris.
No, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. It's better that I know. All those times that you were away when I was a kid, it was always so secretive. Nobody would ever talk to me about it, not even Mom. But I knew that for you to hurt me that much, for you to be gone that much, it must be something really important, something really good. Do you want to hear something funny? You'll get a big laugh out of this. I became a cop because I wanted to do something good, like my daddy.
I was doing something good, something important.
Well, you gave up your family. You gave up me to do something good. I hope it was worth it, because you have to live with it the rest of your life.
Yes, I do. And I've lived with it every day of my life. I did what I believed in, Chris, what I thought was right. I made my choice, and it was very painful for me. But I am living with it.
Well, you can live with it alone. Please leave.
Hunter, we just got the call on that Mickey Dolan. Why don't you be down there and pick him up? There's the address.
Oh, boy. Am I gonna get a warrant this time of night?
You better get on it, huh?
Yeah. I'll head over to the stakeout. I'll call Dorsey and have him meet me over there with one.
Great, go.
Yeah.
Arnie, I want you to pay attention. You're gonna watch a real professional shoot now.
A professional?
That's right.
Let me tell you something, Mr. Real. Oh, am I?
Hey!
Make your deal. $100 says you don't make it.
100. Thanks.
I was a little short this weekend.
Glad I could help you out.
Thank you. You always were a good helper, Ronnie. Nice putt, Mickey.
Thank you, Mr. Matone.
You like golf?
Well, baseball's more my game. And when I was 20, I played AAA ball in Illinois. Really loved it.
Yeah? My kid plays third base in Little League. Where'd you play? You know what I
Oh,
like about golf? It's a game full of gray areas, not just black and white. Full of different textures, depth. A nice balance to it, don't you think?
Yes, sir.
Sometimes you hit the ball, it goes right down the fairway, straight as an arrow. Other times you twist your wrist just slightly, bingo, off it goes into the rough. It's unpredictable, things just happen. Not like life.
Right.
We are strictly in the hijacking business, not the dope business. That rat has been dealing behind my back. Did you know he was dealing coke? No. I want the name of his supplier. You get it for me.
Yes, sir.
And he's dead too. It must be understood. I will not have dope eroding my business!
Absolutely.
You're a good kid. I'll be back in an hour. Get the place cleaned up. I want to see a speck of his brains on the carpet. Find a good place to dump him. Get rid of him.
Ah, here he is. Mickey Dolan just pulled up in front of his house. Give him about 5 minutes, and we'll go in. You whiz. I wish Dorsey would hurry up with that arrest warrant.
It's 4:30 in the morning. Judge Davis must have spent at least 15 minutes cursing both of us out.
Well, not both of us, just you.
What do you mean?
Well, I took the liberty of putting your name on the warrant request.
You did what?
Well, look, I mean, Judge Davis is a pain in the ass. He hates everybody. It doesn't make any difference.
He didn't even know who I was.
Well,